Mwahaha! Today we're going to be looking at Frankenstein. Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel Kazzalistic, and hi to my new subscribers. Thank you very much for joining me. So today we're going to be looking at this little itty bitty little Frankenstein. This is a Jayda in Stitches pattern. I've actually used the free tutorial here on YouTube, so I will put the link down for that in the description so you can find it. I think it's super cute. I think I needed to put the bolts slightly further forward than what I actually managed, but other than that, cute, eh? So I'll start with the yarn and hooks, etc. So the hook I used was a 3.5mm, which was, I think, slightly smaller than what Jayda recommended. But she was using worsted weight yarn, I was using double knit, so there is a slight difference. So for the main body, so the green part, I've used Mariner double knit. Those who've been with me for a while will know that this is one of my favourite yarns. The shade is C-026 Lime. I've had this quite a long time, so I don't even know if they do this colour anymore. But it's a very bright sort of lime colour. For the top of the head and obviously the features, I've used Mariner double knit in the colour C-045 Black. There we go. Slow focusing then. And then for the bolts and the bottom of the body, because I didn't have any double knit in grey, I've used Mariner double knit in the shade 035, and it's called Oatmeal. It's right there. There we go. And as you can see, I've caked it up. Now this is a really good scrap project, so if you've got scraps in the sort of appropriate colours, I do recommend it for that. Just put my yarn out of the way. Right. So this is going to be super quick to explain because as ever with Jayda's patterns, it's super quick and easy to do. I think this took me less than an hour. So you start with a magic ring at the top of the head. Do your basic, this is all in single crochet stitches. It's US terms double crochet for in the UK. You do 2 more increase rows and then 2 more, I think they were straight rows, I think. This is off the top of my head. Trying to remember now. It's been a few days since I did it. You then join you end up with 24 stitches. You then join the green and you just basically work round and round and round. So the black, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of the black, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of the green. You then join what would be grey, but mine is obviously the oatmeal, and you join that colour and you do 1 round of the grey, or beige in my case. Then I actually put my safety eyes in then. Jayda used beads on her pattern, so I've just used a couple of little safety eyes because I'm sending this off to charity, and I just eyeballed, pun intended, where to put them. So for the bottom, you basically work a chain, and then you're working up one side of the chain, increases at the top, down the other side, increases at the bottom, and you do that for 1, 2, 3 rounds basically, and you should on the final round end up with 24 stitches, which should be the same stitch count as the rest of your body. I then I then stuffed the body. I've only done it very lightly, and then stitched with whip stitch all the way round, just lining up the stitches because the stitch count for the bottom is the same as for the body, and stitched it on. For the bolts, it's magic ring again with 6 single crochets and then a straight single crochet row, or double crochet if you're in the UK. Did that twice and stitched them on either side. And then for the features, I had to do mine slightly differently to Jayda's because her stitching for the scar, the mouth and the eyes were all done at the same time because she used beads. So I just adapted. So I did, you do a long stitch across and then you just do up, down, up, down, up, down, like from top to bottom, like 4 times. Then took it down to the bottom here and did the smile, obviously putting a little stitch just in the bottom of the mouth just to make it look like a smile, and then obviously tied it through the back and tied it off using the amigurumi technique. And that is it. It has literally taken me 5 minutes to explain. It's super cute, super easy, great if you've got a little one because it can fit in the palm of the hand. I love it. I think that's really cute. What do you think? I think I needed to put the bolts a little bit further forward, but other than that, super quick project to do. This is part of her Pocket Pets range. I haven't done any of the others, but I thought that was quite cute for Halloween. So that's it for the craft bit. It's a super quick one, but it was too cute not to do. So I hope you liked that, and you know, hey, that's something you could whip up and even put in children's Halloween bags when they come to the door if you've got time to do it. So life update is going to be very short and sweet. It's been a few videos since I sort of did a life update because some were pre-recorded. I have seen my GP. I do have a provisional diagnosis, but has basically said that I need to see a consultant, and that I will get a formal diagnosis then. So I'm now waiting for an appointment. If it is what they think it is, it's potentially a lifelong condition. There is treatment, but it's limited, so it's basically a case of waiting to see if it is what they think it might be. Depends what the consultant says. So as far as my health goes, that's as much as I can tell you at the moment because I don't know an awful lot myself. What else have I been doing? I meant to pick it up to show you, but I've left it over there, so I'm not going to get up and interrupt the video. Had a little accident last night when I was cooking. I'm very tired at the minute. I've had so many appointments between me and my friend that it's taking its toll a little bit on my tiredness levels. And last night I put a plastic jug on top of the hob, or the stove I think you call it in the US. The top plates that you cook on top of a cooker or stove, where you would boil things and fry things. So if you're elsewhere and you don't know what a hob is, that's what it is. And I'd been cooking on top of the cooker on the hob, and yeah, turned it off, went to do something else, put the plastic jug down on the top, and melted it without even realising it. So I've now got a hole in the bottom of my jug, so that's going to have to go in the bin. I have to replace it, which is very annoying. I'm very annoyed with myself. So I've been trying to get plastic off the glass because we've got halogen rings on top of our cooker, and so trying to get the plastic off the glass. I've managed to get most of it off, but there's still a little bit of residue that I've got to work on, so that's going to be my project for the weekend. I know how to live the high life. Yeah, I've had a friend, I've had one of my very long-term friends. We've known each other about 17 years. We used to work together, come and visit as well in the last few days. So yeah, so it's been really good. So there's not much else to tell you, so I hope you're all okay wherever you are in the world, and until next time, remember to stay well, happy crafting, and until next time, remember to stay true to yourself. Bye!